And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So the Nets starting five. The Magician out there with Green. Then it's Simmons. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's the Magician. The dish to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Green. Here's the pass to the Magician. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Nets shooting their first free throws for the net right here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Here's Ball. Out to DeRozan. This one for 3. That shot off.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's the Magician. Offensive rebound, Nets. Vucevic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now here's Levine. Last game with 30 points. Here's the Magician. A huge slam. A perfect end to the fast break.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Levine against Irving. Levine gets to DeRozan. Shoots a fader. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Jacks up a 3. Levine can't hit.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Simmons finds Green. Shoots it. And the shot is long.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
DeRozan passes to Williams. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to the Magician. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Fires top of the key. Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosumu comes in for Zach LaVine. And then for Brooklyn, Turner's checked in for Vucevic. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Green. Here's Osman. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's the Magician. DeRozan defending. Down low. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping
Number
for.
00.
Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside DeRozan. Outside Ball. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's the fast break. Here's the Magician. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, that's the quick hands of Ben Simmons. This guy's so lethal on the defensive end.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Now, here's DeRozan. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's the Magician. They get it again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Number 00. At the line for one.
That free throw good from the Magician. Here's Osman to stop the run. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's
The Nets 17. Make some noise, fans.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We've got Williams, also Zach LaVine out there, and it's Atkins in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, the Magician in that last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He finished with 23 points, and once again, he made an effort to draw contact and find different ways to get to the foul line. What stood out was his hustle. His work ethic was what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Williams comes with a double team. The Magician no good.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
The pass to Noel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament. Taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Some good action through the first 2 quarters.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, the Bulls 29, the Nets 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. Ben Simmons is out there with Irving. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Vucevic, and it's the Magician, and it's the three. Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for the Magician.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Williams. Ball against Simmons. The shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive, and he has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Here's the Magician. He's got 14. He kicks it to Green. Irving looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Magician. Basket counts. The Magician's got 16 points. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's the Magician. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he knocks down the first one. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Both free throws good from the Magician. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine. From about 19 feet, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's the Magician. DeRozan defending. Here's the Magician. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The Magician's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, ball. 6 on the shot clock. Back to DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's the Magician. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Chicago making some changes. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Williams. Noel comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosumu in for Ball. Outside, Levine. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They could use a bucket, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for Chicago.
That one is no good. Nets leading by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Simmons left side. Sharp the pass to Duke. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Pass to the Magician. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is. is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And the Nets also making a change. Covington's checked in. Here's Dosunmu. Here's the Magician. 24 points for him. Passes to Sharp. Here's the Magician. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Such a wide open look. Noel's got 7.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter, just served him up.
Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. Here's the Magician. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Nets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 9 points. Williams is out there with Levine. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Levine. It's rebounded by the Magician. Nets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. On the wing, Green. And the pass to the Magician. Puts it up from 7. And he can't bank that one in. The Bulls shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside, Levine. Pass to Atkins. Levine with it. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach Levine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
The Magician passes to Green. A baseline jam. He can't hit that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
At the line for
A nice
Chicago.
portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Simmons to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And the Bulls with another miss. Nets leading by 5. Here's Irving, and he drives in, drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Irving. Left side, DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. To the paint. A nice shot by the Magician. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk comes home.
Thank you, David.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Timeout called the Nets. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Magician.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Simmons passes to the Magician.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. The layup missed. Bulls trailed by 8. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the left side wing. The Magician. Outside for Simmons. Outside, Green.
Brooklyn foul. Number 00. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Levine's shot is off. Nets leading by 8. Green passes to the Magician. .55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 4 on the clock. Back to Green. Over to the left wing. Here's the Magician. And the Nets miss again.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Nobody near Williams. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
Second team foul.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Here's DeRozan. Gets the front of the rim and out. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Number 00. Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
.12 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Dosunmu. First personal foul. 15 foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Levine wide open. Gets the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at